Welcome to another episode of Finlandia Fridays. My name is Michael Babcock. I am your host. With us this week is junior art and design major Abigail Tembreull. Abigail is from Lance, and welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Today is Friday, the 20th of January, 2017. This is our 12th episode of Finlandia Fridays. I want to thank everybody who's been a part of it so far. We're well over 10,000 views now on the videos we post. And as you guys know, every Friday morning you can hear this on WMPL 920 AM, and it can also be found on iTunes. So we'd love for you to subscribe to it, or if you want to go to our website, finlandia.edu/Fridays, you can find a full show archive. It's been a really rewarding experience so far, and we're excited about this week's episode with Abigail, who's going to be talking about her experience with the art and design program here, an upcoming event tomorrow that's going to be pretty exciting, as well as a scholarship she received to study abroad. So we'll start off by talking about the event tomorrow, hosted by the Young Women's Caucus for Art that you're a part of. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that event?
Yeah, so tomorrow we'll be having our soup and art auction, where for $10 you can have all-you-can-eat soup and look at the silent art auction as well. And this fundraiser is going to support our trip to the Self-Employment in the Arts auction, or Self-Employment in the Arts conference in Chicago, and we're looking forward to that.
Yeah,
and
and
a good experience.
This is at the Finnish American Heritage Center. 11-2, it's $10 for tickets?
Yep, $10 for adults and $5 for students.
And those are available at the door?
Yep.
Excellent. So again, that event is tomorrow. This happens every year. The Young Women's Caucus for Art is a group we've talked about before on an episode where we had Lauren Labonte on. What do you get out of being a part of this group, and what are some of the things you enjoy about it?
I enjoy the support that we have from each other in the group. We focus on ideas of feminism, which is very interesting to me, and just trying to make more opportunities for women artists.
Yeah, and you guys, did you get to go on the New York trip a couple of years ago?
Yeah, my freshman year I did, and that was an incredible opportunity. We were able to fundraise for our entire group to go and attend the national conference for the Women's Art Caucus.
And I always like to give a shout out to one of our alumni who actually founded this group, because it's the first of its type in the country. Now there are a couple other groups that are very similar. Another thing I want to talk about here with Abigail is the Brule Scholarship. This is another thing we've talked about in Finlandia Fridays before. We have some new opportunities available, and very soon on our website we'll release the scholarship application. But Abigail was actually a recipient of this scholarship. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the process that you went through to receive the scholarship?
Yeah, so the Brule Scholarship is a wonderful opportunity, and the way that I was able to receive it was through a portfolio day contest. So yeah, right before my freshman year I entered into it, and it was competitive, where we all brought in our portfolios.
What was that experience like? Like, did you spend a lot of time preparing for it? Any advice if somebody's going to be preparing their portfolio for this?
I would say just bring as much as you have. The more work you can show, the better chance you have, and make sure you have good craftsmanship, and be prepared to speak about your work as well.
And as I mentioned, we talked about the scholarship opportunity a couple episodes ago on Finlandia Fridays. So if you go to finlandia.edu/Fridays, you can find the former episodes. And I definitely suggest watching that. Denise is very passionate about the scholarship opportunity, and we're very thankful for the Brules for that support. And as I mentioned, very soon we'll be releasing the actual application and some more details on when you'll need to be here on campus to get it. But it's a very exciting opportunity, $20,000 a scholarship. So it's a lot of money. It can make college very much so affordable for students. Another scholarship that Abigail got that I was hoping to talk to you a little bit about is a trip you're actually going on to Italy. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so this is super exciting. During my sophomore year, at the end of the semester, I was taking professional drawing, and we had an open concept project where I applied an entry to a competition I had seen posted around campus to this open concept project, where the school in Italy, Academy Riachi, was looking for students to present a flavor of their nation. And so I decided to relate the Greek contrapposto stance idea with the college experience for my art project. And the contrapposto stance is a counterpose of relaxation and tension. So I was trying to relate how can you find your contrapose stance in college to balance your schedule was the idea. So I made my drawing and submitted it, and by last February received an email that told me that I had won second place in the amateur illustration category in this international art and design competition. So I was like mind blown
Yeah.
when I found that out. But
And so this was and one of the reasons that I'm really happy we're talking about this is because this wasn't a scholarship that was only available for Finlandia students. This was open to anybody. And a lot of people kind of shy away from these kind of opportunities, but that sounds like you're pretty happy you didn't. And so what did you win with that?
So I won free tuition to one course. I could have done a whole semester in Italy if I had chosen, but I'm doing a 2.5-week short intensive course due to financial reasons. But yeah, a free class
In
for
Italy.
summer in Italy. So
That'll be a really cool opportunity. And so what Abigail said, she found the scholarship just by flyers around campus. That's something that we encourage students to do is make sure you're aware of your surroundings. There's all kinds of opportunities available to you that you can take advantage of. We post a lot of scholarships on our website at finlandia.edu/scholarships. I'd suggest going there as often as you can because these opportunities are really, they can be really rewarding. Abigail, if we could go back and talk a little bit about what exact major are you here?
yeah, so I'm an art and design major with a concentration in illustration and intermedia studies.
What exactly does that mean, and what kind of things do you work on down in the studios?
So essentially what I do is a combination of traditional drawing and illustration combined with graphic design and also like film
Yeah,
slightly as well.
that's.
Time-based media would be the correct term.
I know last year I went to a couple of the gallery openings, and a former professor of ours, Phil Faulkner, had a lot of work that seemed to kind of cross those lines. Is that kind of where you got a lot of your ideas from?
Yeah, definitely. He was a major mentor for me, and he really spearheaded the intermedia program.
It sounds like kind of a cool program.
Definitely.
So I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this week's episode of Finlandia Fridays. We're probably going to end it here. I appreciate you being on the show, Abigail. And a couple of things are going on this weekend. Our women's hockey team is at home. We'd love for you to go out to Houghton County Read to check that out. But mostly, we need you to get out to the Finnish American Heritage Center Saturday, 11 to 2 p.m. To support the Young Women's Caucus for Art. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've been to this event before. It seems like a pretty good time. People have some good food. And
Yeah.
do you guys make the soup? Is that?
We make it as well as we get donations of soup.
So make sure you get out there, support our students and what they're doing, and help them get to Chicago. When after the event, before they go to Chicago, maybe we'll have another student on to kind of talk about that experience. Thank you again for being a part of Finlandia Fridays. You can always subscribe to our YouTube channel to be the first one to find out about when we upload new episodes, as well as subscribe to our email newsletter we send out every Friday. We appreciate all the views. As I said, we've been kind of floored by the following we've actually gotten, and we're excited to keep that going. So thank you again, and we will see you next Friday.